Hi guys, welcome to the very first video in our back to school series. So in today's video I want to talk about dorm room essentials. So for many of you, not only are you coming to a new country and experiencing a new culture, but you're also living on your own for the very first time. At WKU, if you are under the age of 21, you are required to live on campus, and that means in a dorm. So there are a couple of items that I have here today that I wanted to show you that will help you figure out what to buy when you come to America, when you come to Bowling Green and make that first shopping trip. The very first thing we're going to talk about is your bed. Now, when you live in a dorm, your bed is not only the largest piece of furniture you have, but it's pretty much your bed, it's your couch, it's your chair, it's your lounge area, it's everything. So it's really important that your bed is the most comfortable thing in your room because you will spend a lot of time on it. So the very first thing that I have here is a jersey sheet set. Now, the beds at WKU are twin size beds, but they're also extra long. The mattresses are extra long. So I picked up a set of sheets that are not only twin size, but they're extra long. Usually the sheet sets will say on the front if they are XL twin, regular twin, queen, all of that. But make sure that you get the twin XL. Most dorms are like that, actually. Now also, in addition to the sheet set, another piece of advice that I have, and this is from personal experience, is getting yourself a foam mattress topper. Now, this right here is something that you put below your sheets to make them really comfortable. Okay? It's made of foam, if you guys can see here. Foam, foam, foam. And you put these underneath your sheets and they make your bed so comfortable. Now, when I was in college, I had a friend and I went over to her dorm and we were watching television, and all of the girls, we just piled up on the bed to watch TV, and she had jersey sheets and this foam mattress pad. And you guys, it was the most comfortable thing I've ever sat on. And as a result, I have jersey sheets and a mattress pad in my house today because it is so darn comfortable. I love it. Now, besides having your sheets, besides having the mattress pad, you also need to make sure that you have a comforter or a blanket, either one. I bought this one at Target. It's just a standard twin, extra large twin comforter set. Actually, for those of you that are not really into making sure that, oh, my sheets match, oh, look how cute my dorm room is, and you're just more of a one-stop shopper kind of person, I highly suggest looking for a comforter that is not just the comforter, but also a comforter set. Now, a comforter set will not just include the blanket, but it will also include the sheets and a pillow, pillow cover, pillowcase, and that way it will be just one item for you to buy. You just pick it up. This is my bed. I'm going to grab a pillow, and then that's it. Okay, so having all of those things together is going to make it really easy for you to just purchase one thing at a time, and it's usually the same cost as the regular comforter plus maybe $10 more with the sheets. Actually, it's probably a little bit cheaper to buy the comforter set than the sheets separately, but I'm a girl. I like my stuff to match, and ladies, you may like your stuff to match too, so it's up to you. But for those of you that are really into I just want to buy one thing and be done with it, a comforter set might be the best bet for you. Also, make sure you don't forget pillow. You need to have a pillow. WKU does not provide you with pillows. So make sure you go. That needs to be one of the very first things you buy because you don't want to spend a night with no pillow. Also in your dorm, remember that you are sharing a room for the first time with somebody else. So you may have shared a room with your brothers or your sisters or a family member before you came to WKU, but the good thing about that is you know that person, you know their habits, you know their likes, you know their dislikes. There is a good chance when you come to WKU, you will not know your roommate, at least for the first couple of weeks. So for me, it was always important to buy room things that I could tailor for just myself. Very first thing that I'm talking about is having a good lamp for your dorm room. I really like this one. This is actually similar to the one that I bought in college. I like this one because it has a flexible neck, so you can point it away from you or towards you, or you can point it close. Okay, so this way, if you're a late night studier and you want all of the lights to be on you, point it towards you. If your roommate is fine with it being bright, you can point it towards yourself. It doesn't matter, but this is really good for late night studiers and just for common courtesy. And I also really like this one. I just noticed because it has a little plug-in so you can charge your phone. Yeah, that's nice. The other thing that I bought this for my room because I'm the type of person that gets really hot very easily. Like, I'm just a hot-natured person. And I purchased this desk fan. Now, this desk fan is really good because you can pretty much sit it anywhere. I would always sit mine because we had really tall desks. I would always sit mine on the top of the desk and it would point right towards my bed so that at night it would go right towards my bed, or right towards my head. The number one reason why I purchased this one was because I saw on the box where it says it is 25% quieter than previous models. So once again, for dorm life, if your roommate is a person that doesn't like sound, doesn't want anything on, grabbing one of these would be a good idea, just so that you can point it towards yourself and not interrupt anybody else. That's it for our bed. Now let's move on to something else that's really important: laundry and keeping ourselves clean. Now when you're at the dorm, mom and dad, big brother, big sister are no longer here to be able to do your laundry. Okay, so my next piece of advice is to purchase yourself a laundry bag or basket that you can take your clothes around in. Okay, I have this one right here. This is the pop and fold laundry bag that is made out of mesh and moisture-proof polyester. And I really like this one because it's got some handles right here, so you can easily carry your clothes from your dorm room to the laundry room. Some dorms may have the laundry room on the same floor, some may not. So it's really important that you have something that is portable, that's easy to carry, because you're going to be spending a lot of time carrying this. Another thing that I suggest purchasing with this is something to keep your quarters in. Now, quarters are the currency in college laundromats. Making sure that you have a safe place to put all of your change. This is the one that I currently use right now. When I was in college, I had one that was like that big, I think. But I love that thing. I would just put all of my quarters, every time I got a quarter and change, I would stick it in here. And have this close to your laundry bag so you can easily tote it around and take it. Because if you don't have quarters, you're not going to be able to do your laundry for very long. And even if you rely on, oh, well, there's a coin machine there, I can put in $1 and get 4 quarters. Sometimes they're broken, sometimes they don't work. Sometimes you think there is one there and it's not. So make sure you always have some extra quarters with you. For all you dudes that don't want to carry around a purse like this, I also suggest just putting them in a little Ziploc bag. Also, keeping these hidden, because you don't want anyone, first of all, stealing your stuff, but you also don't want people stealing your quarters, because I love quarters. Another thing that I suggest purchasing is a set of hangers. I've got some hangers here. These are just white plastic ones. These are like the ones that I keep at my house, actually. They're really, really cheap. They do a good job of keeping your stuff nice. You will not probably have time to iron your clothes or to make sure that they look super duper nice, but if you put them on a hanger and hang them in your closet, that's going to help a lot with keeping your clothes looking nice, keeping them looking wrinkle free. So make sure you've got a good set of hangers, because WKU does not provide hangers. So that's pretty much it with clothes. Oops. Drop my hangers. But another thing I want to talk about is staying clean while you are in the dorm. Just because you're living on your own doesn't mean that you have to be nasty and you have to be dirty. So make sure that you purchase some basic cleaning supplies before you go back to your dorm that first day. I have a couple of things here. First of all, I have this brush and dustpan set. I like this because you can store them together. Storage is really important because remember, your dorm room is going to be very small, so you need to make sure you have things that will store easily. It has a brush, so you can brush your crumbs into your lovely dustbin. Throw it away, put it here, da-da, storage, it's done. Great, fantastic, I love that. Also, I have some Clorox wipes. Now, these are the wipes actually that we use at ESLI. These things are really good because they kind of act like every cleaning chemical you could want. These are good for, and I'll show you guys the back, these are good for stainless steel, hardwood, which means like your bed, your desk, your dressers, mirrors and glass, your sink, your mirror, and this pack right here, this is a 3-pack. This will last you a long time. This lasts us a while, and we clean a lot. So having a good package of disinfectant wipes will help you keep everything clean and not look like the typical college room, which is kind of gross sometimes. I know, I used to live in one, okay? I used to live in one. I know that they can be gross. Speaking of things that are gross, let's talk about the bathroom. In your bathroom, you will probably have not a lot of space because you are sharing a bathroom with a lot of other people. So the number one piece of advice that I received when I put this out on Facebook was to purchase a shower caddy. And a shower caddy looks just like this. And it has compartments, to contain all of your shower stuff. So I've got my shampoos and stuff here. I've got a place for my wash rags, which I put here. I've got a place for my different stuff here. So keeping all of this together, and you're allowed to tote from place to place. Also make sure you have shower shoes because you are sharing a bathroom with a lot of other people. So make sure that your feet are covered up and you're not going to get gross, nasty diseases. Also make sure that you have some washcloths. I really like these because these can also double to wipe off your dishware and things like that. Don't forget your red towel, your toppers now. So make sure you've got a nice towel. Get a couple of these so that way you don't always have to run down to the laundromat every time you want to take a shower. That can get really annoying really fast. Kitchen stuff. Okay, first of all, get yourself a nice set of bowls that are microwave and dishwasher safe. These are, you can always tell by looking on the bottom. I like these because these come in a set of 3 and they are 3 different varying sizes. I really like that for, you know, your different dishes. Also, get yourself a couple sets of cups. These are also microwave free, and I think they were like 75 cents. Really, really cheap, and you will use these a lot. Silverware is also really important. I like these because you get like a pack of 4 and a pack of 4 of each, so that way you don't always have to clean everything as soon as you finish doing it. I don't advocate leaving dishes in the sink for a while, but in case you lose one or something, or you just misplace it, you always have backups here. Snacks. Okay, when you get to the dorm, you won't have a microwave, you won't have a refrigerator right away. So even though it's very tempting to just buy a lot of macaroni and cheese, buy some ramen, you probably won't be able to use that until you get your microwave. So I highly suggest getting some peanut butter and crackers, maybe some granola bars. I love these and these because these are really great to take as snacks in between classes. So if you're really hungry but you don't want to devote a lot of time to sitting down and making a meal, these are really great on the go. And then, you know, I always get some fun stuff, like some Mario Kart gummies, because, you know, I'm 5 inside. One other piece of advice that I have, and I actually got this from a former student who suggested it. If you need to order, or if you need to get a microwave, or if you need to get a mini fridge, don't buy them on the very first trip that you take to Walmart. Instead, go to either Amazon or another big box retailer, order the microwave, order the mini fridge, and have it shipped to the dorm. That way, instead of lugging a huge microwave across town or lugging an even bigger mini fridge all the way across town or on the bus, or try to put it in your pickup's car, which can be a struggle, they will ship it directly to the dorm. That way you're just taking it up a couple flights of stairs. It's going to save you time. That's going to save yourself some backache as well. So last thing, I know you're living by yourself for the first time. I know it's hard. I know you miss your family, you miss your friends. Another thing that I can tell you as someone who also went away from her family for a long time when I was in college, keep your family close with some picture frames. This one has 4 places for different pictures. It's hard not only to come to a new place and realize that you are the only person that you know for hundreds of miles away, but actually for you that's not true, because you've got me. I know you, and I'm really happy that you're here or you're coming here. So even though you miss your family, and pictures are always a good way to remember them, don't forget, ESLI is your family too, and we love you. So we're really happy that you're here. Okay guys, so I hope that this video is helpful and it will help you come up with some great things to purchase on that first initial shopping trip. If you have any questions about anything that I've given here, just leave them in the bottom box below. I'm also going to be giving links to our Pinterest page and WKU's Pinterest page, which has some dorm room tips, dorm room inspiration, so that you guys can click on those if you want. Like I said, any questions, I'm here to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in our next back to school video. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click here to check out the latest video from ESLI at WKU.